Okay, guys, good day. I'm creating again. Here, guys, we are going we have been provided with the information from Jawu Ltd. Ne? We have been provided with a table here. It shows the plant production in units for 2015, 2016, 2017. Ne? And then here, guys, we're provided with what? The absorption cost statement for 2015. And then here, guys, if you can check for the production statement, guys, this statement, we have question marks where we need to complete the information, guys. Ne? And then let me read the additional information before we start with everything. Jawu sell his product at 6 rand per unit, and Jawu uses material cost as basis to allocate the fixed manufacturing overhead. Jawu used what, guys? Used material cost as to allocate the fixed manufacturing overhead, which means, guys, this fixed overhead, guys, of 9 rand 6 is the applied, guys. Ne? And then if you see the information like this, guys, which means you need to calculate, we need to calculate POR. Remember how to calculate applied. Applied is equal to POR times actual basis. Ne? Okay, I continue, guys. That is why I used a marquee. I highlighted this one with yellow color because it's the important information that we are going to need. Ne? And then remember, guys, always I say, I used to remind you in CFM2B, guys, always you are going to use your previous knowledge, which is your first year knowledge. That is why we started with the revision to remind you everything, guys. We did POR. We know how to calculate POR. We know how to calculate applied. Ne? And then overhead and under applied are written off against the cost of sales in the year they incurred. Actual manufacturing overhead costs were 105,000 in 2016 and 2017, 110. The variable administrative costs vary according to the number of units sold. Mark this, guys. The variable cost increased with 5% at the beginning of 2017. Jawu also increased the sales commission to 6%, ne? And the selling price per unit increased to 70 rand. Assume that all other financial data, budgeted and actual, remain constant during 3 years. Ne? Okay, guys. Here, guys, is the formula to calculate the units sold. Because, guys, if you go up, here, guys, we've been provided with the missing information, and then to complete the statement of comprehensive income, we're going to need what? Those figures, guys. Now we start with to complete this statement. Ne? The formula, guys, please, guys, write down, because this thing is going to, you're going to write about on this on your calculation. They can ask you calculate the number of units sold, calculating the closing, calculating the number of units produced. But if you know the formula, you will know how to calculate the question mark, ne? Because you can do we can revise the calculation. You can reverse the calculation. Okay, to calculate the units sold, guys, is equal to opening plus produced minus closing. Ne? Here, guys, I just show you how did they get the number of units sold in 2015. Ne? is equal to 105. If you can check here, guys, it's 105. How did they get 105? Here is question mark. Ne? That is 105. When 2015. Now I show you how did they get 105, guys. Ne? And then here, 2016, guys, the opening balance ne, is going to be what? Your previous year closing balance. Are we together? Hello? Hello, guys.
Yes, sir.
Are we together? Yeah, anyone who want to provide me with the answer for produced, guys, because here, guys, 2016, we know, okay, the closing balance for 2015 is going to be our opening balance in 2016. Here, guys, we have the number of units sold, we have closing, and then how can we calculate the number of units produced? I gave you the formula, guys. I just want to see whether if you get something like this, we can solve the problem, guys. The tutorial is for us. Okay, guys. There's someone who's unmuted the mic. I thought maybe he or she is trying to give us the solution, the answer. Okay, guys. Remember, guys, to get this, to get units sold, guys, is equals to what? Opening plus produced less closing, né? Which means here, guys, to get this one, guys, is equals to units sold plus closing, né? Minus opening. Are we together? Hello? Okay, guys, I was lost the connectivity, guys. The network problem. Are we together on how to calculate the 120,000 units, ne? Hello?
No, sir, please repeat.
Okay. Here, guys, ne? Here, guys, the formula to calculate, now we know the formula to calculate the unit sold, ne? Because the formula to calculate the unit sold is equal to opening plus produced less closing, ne? We get this one, ne? I said if you have a pen on your side, you can write the formula down, ne? Now here, guys, is question mark. And then we know to get this one is equals to this plus this less this, ne? And then now to get this one, we are going to say, take unit sold plus closing, which is 1,800, less what? Opening. We get this one. We get 120. And then, guys, you can prove whether this 120 is correct. This plus this less this, you're still going to get 11,200, ne? Okay, what is the opening number of units in 2017, guys? I just want to see whether we are still on the same page.
11,200.
11,200. Okay.
Yeah.
Where did you get 11,200?
I thought we were using the sold the. So yeah,
I think it's a 1.8.
1.8. You are correct. 1,800. I repeat again, guys. It's the closing balance for previous year is going to be the opening balance for the following year. Ne? And then here, how to calculate the closing balance, guys. Okay, I give you the formula to calculate the closing balance. Ne? To calculate the closing balance, you're going to take the opening plus produced less units sold. Ne? Is equals to 1,500. Are we together?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, guys, we're fine. We can continue. Ne? What is the purpose of calculating this? We calculate this because we are going to need these figures to complete the statement of comprehensive income. Ne? Okay. Here, guys, we're going to complete the total cost for variable and fixed cost for 2016 and 2017, guys. Ne? And then remember, guys, let's go to the additional information. Ne? Let me go to the additional information. From the additional information, guys, the variable cost is increased with 5% from when the beginning of 2017, which means in 2016, the variable cost remain constant, which is 30 rand. Ne? And then the fixed cost, our fixed cost, it was how much? 9 rand and 6. Ne? Ne? Are we together?
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, guys, ne? Remember how to calculate the variable cost per unit, guys. This 30 rand, ne? It was it made up of direct material, direct labor, and other overhead. Ne? Because here, guys, we don't have enough information. Ne? We cannot determine how much is direct labor, how much is other variable overhead. But they told us, guys, shall we use the direct material cost as allocated basis, as basis to allocate the fixed manufacturing overhead. Ne? This one, guys, is very tricky, guys. Ne? Please pay attention. Now I'm going to explain this. Ne? This 9 rand 6, guys, is your applied. Ne? And then here, guys, you're going to need to calculate what the POR, guys. Ne? Anyone want to give me the formula to calculate the POR? I hope all of us we know the formula. Ne? The formula to calculate POR, guys, is equal to total budgeted fixed overhead divided by suitable budgeted base. Ne? Here, guys, we have what? We have 120, ne? Which is our total fixed overhead. If you can check, guys, is constant. Even the budgeted direct material is constant. Ne? We're going to take 120. We're going to say 120,000 divided by 150,000. Because, guys, it's cost to cost. Remember, because it's cost to cost, I'm going to multiply by what? 100 over 1. I get what? 80%, guys. This is 80%. Ne? The answer is 80%, which is The answer is 80%, ne? Let me fix my Excel. This amount, guys, is 80%. Our POR is what? Is 80%, ne? And then, because guys, we know, okay, the POR is 80% and this one is applied. Remember, guys, the applied, how to calculate the applied is equal to POR times actual base, ne? And then here, guys, is simple, guys, to know what was the actual base, ne? To calculate the actual base, which is direct material, we can know, okay, we can know how much is our direct material by taking this divide by what? POR, which means our direct material, guys, it was 12 rand. Are we together, guys? Hello?
No, can you please
Come
repeat
again.
what you said?
Okay, let me increase my screen. Ne? I repeat again, guys. Ne? Everyone is comfortable with to calculate the POR. Ne? Everyone is comfortable.
Yes.
Yeah, POR, guys. Here, guys, we have what? The budgeted fixed overhead, and here we have the budgeted material cost. Ne? And then the first step, guys, we have only 10 minutes, guys. We have only 10 minutes, so we're going to join again. Let me explain this in 5 minutes, guys. The first step, guys, if you get the information like this, we use the material cost as a base to allocate the fixed manufacturing overhead. Here, this statement, guys, it tells us that the fixed overhead, guys, is the applied basis of what? Of direct material cost. Hello, can you hear me, guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I was explaining. The first step is to calculate the POR, and then we have calculated the POR, which is 80%. And then step number two. Step number two, guys, we reverse the calculation. We know, okay, this is the applied. We reverse the calculation. How to reverse the calculation? We take this divide by POR. It gives us the actual, guys. How did they get 9 rand 60? They said 9 rand 60. They take 12 rand, which is the actual, times the POR. You see, guys, I get 9 rand 60 because 9 rand 60 is the applied. This one is the actual. This one is the POR. POR times actual, I get applied. That is why I say this 9 rand 60 is your applied. Ne? Okay, guys, let me stop sharing and I take register, and then you can join again. You can join again, guys. You can join again. For those who didn't provide their initial and student number, they can provide. And then, guys, you can join again. You can log out and join again so we can proceed. And student number GM Mata. Okay, guys. Let's continue, guys. Remember, they said variable cost, guys. Let me minimize. The variable cost, guys, increased with what? With 5% at the beginning of 2017, guys. Here, guys, in 2017, the variable cost is increased by what? By 5%. Here we have new variable cost, which is 31.50 rand. And then even the direct material increased by what? By 5%. And then how can I calculate the fixed manufacturing overhead per unit, guys? I just want to see whether we are still on the same page. And then
I think
is here. It's on your screen. Right.
I think we take a 12.60 multiplied by 80%.
Correct, guys. We are moving. Correct. This, guys, is your fixed cost. Fixed cost per unit for 2017. And then here, guys, now we are going to complete what? The statement, guys. Yeah? Let's complete number 2, guys. We are required to calculate what? Compile the statement of comprehensive income to the absorption costing and the variable costing method, guys. Yeah, I would like to highlight something here. This is very important. Please mute your mic. Mute your mic if you are not giving us answer. Okay. Guys, we are going to use what? The variable costing method, né? Which means we are going to use only what? The variable costing method, which means we are going to focus on the variable cost, né? Before, guys, I forgot to do this plus this is equal to total cost per unit. And then here, this plus this is equal to the total cost per unit, which is total variable cost per unit plus fixed cost per unit. Né? And then here, guys, to calculate this one for opening, guys, variable cost, we had how many units for 2017, the opening, guys? 2017 opening, we had this unit, guys, which is 1,800. Remember, this unit, guys, is from where? 2016, which means we are going to multiply by what? By 30 rand. Ne? This times 30. Are we together, guys? For opening, and then for produced, guys, is this 11,500 times what? 30, 150, ne? And then here, guys, I'm going to for closing. Let me do this. For closing, I'm going to less. Ne? For closing, guys, is how much? Is 1,500 times this, ne? And then how much is the cost of sales? The cost of sales is equal to this plus this less closing, ne? Are we together, guys?
Sir, hey, sorry for disturbing you. Can I ask, can you please, like, whereby you were saying 11,500 multiplied by 30 or whatsoever, can you write on the side so we can see what you've been doing.
Okay. Calculation, eh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, for opening, guys, remember we had 1,800 units. Now we are going to multiply by what? By 30. Why are we multiplying by 30? Because this unit, guys, is from where it was the closing balance of 2016, whereby the 2016, the variable cost was how much? 30 rand. That is why we multiply by 30. Ne? And then here, guys, for units produced. For unit produced, guys, ne? We have how many units? 11,500 times 31 rand and 50 cents. Ne? And then for closing, 1,500 times 31 rand and 50 cents. Ne? Is the formula. How did I get this and this? And then to get this, guys, is this plus this minus closing. You get cost of sales. Opening plus produced minus closing. Are we still together?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then, guys, we are going to less other cost. Ne? Hello? We are going to less other cost. Ne? Let me go there. The other cost, guys, we have commission paid. Commission paid. Ne? How to calculate the commission paid? Let's go here, guys. Here, the commission will also increase the sales commission to 6%. Last year, guys, the commission it was 5%, but this year we are in 2017. The commission is 6%. Ne? And then the commission is 6%. Let's calculate the sales, guys. I forgot to calculate the sales. Ne? The sales, guys, we are going to take the unit sold, which is 11,800, ne? Times 70 rand. Because here, guys, that will also increase commission to 6%, and the sales price per unit increased to 70 rand times 70 rand. 826,000 is our sales or the revenue, guys. And then the commission is calculated on what? On the sales or revenue, guys. And then the formula is equal to sales times 6%. I'm going to write how to get this one is equals to %. Are we together, ne? And then,
Yes,
guys,
sir.
the variable admin, ne? Let's go to a variable admin. Even here, guys, please pay attention. Ne? The variable admin cost vary according to the number of units sold. Ne? Vary with what? Vary according to the number of units sold. Ne? Step number one, guys, we must know how much is the variable cost per unit for 2016. Ne? In 2016, guys, if you take 63,000, 63,000 from 2015, divide by number of units sold. Number of units sold. We sold how many units in 2050? 105, ne? Number of units sold, 105, ne? Divide by 105. How much do you get, guys?
Six.
Get 6 rand.
Yes, sir.
Correct. Remember, guys, this 6 rand is also, you must increase by what? 5%, because it's variable, guys. 6 rand times 105 over 100, ne? Which means it's 6 rand 8, ne? To get this amount, guys, we're going to take this times number of units sold when 2017. We sold how many units? 11,800. I get this one, 74,340. Are we together, guys? Hello? I'm here, guys. Just you can ask me a question. I can repeat everything, guys. If it's confused.
Okay, sir. Can you please repeat under the variable?
Under the variable, ne?
Yes.
Okay.
Sir.
Hello.
Hello?
Can you please repeat the commission and the variable?
Commission and the variable, ne?
So I wanted to ask the percentages when they say they increase the percentage with 6%. We don't calculate it how we calculated it for the CVP.
Sorry?
The last unit that we did.
Yeah,
didn't-
repeat your question. Repeat your question. I didn't hear you.
We don't calculate it how we calculated it previously. Because last
calculate
week
the
when
commission.
yeah, with the percentage. No, like the variable cost.
Of 6 rand.
You don't understand me now.
Yeah, I don't understand you. Like I try to get you, but I get lost.
Remember last week, nah? When they said they increase the percentage with maybe, I don't know, they increase the cost with a certain percentage. We converted the percentage to 100, and if they increase with 30%, we converted it to 130.
Oh, I get you. No, this one is not like that. It's different. I remember last week they gave us the commission, and then they said the commission is 5%, ne? And then we were looking for sales, ne? We were looking for
Yes.
sales. Yeah. Here, if you can check here, we have the sales, ne? We have the sales, ne? And then we're supposed to calculate what the commission. We're supposed to get the commission. Even here, if you take this 49,506, if you divide by 6%, you're still going to get the same amount. If they gave you this one and then you don't know this one, the calculation is to take this, divide by 6%, you're going to get this. You can use your calculator. Yeah. And then here, we don't know this, but here they told you Jawu increases commission. Remember the commission before, guys, it was how much? 5%. Ne? How did they get this one, guys? Let's go here. How did they get this? The 20,500. To get the 20,500, guys, if you take 360,000 times 5%, you're going to get the 20,000. Anyone who can punch me on the calculator and confirm whether you get the same thing? Just punch on your calculator. 630,000 times 5%.
Yeah, it's 31,500.
It's 31,500.
31,000, sir.
Yeah. Hey, now guys, let's go here. Here, guys, will also increase commission to 6%, which means we are going to take this. This one is the same as what this one. Ne? Our sales here is this one times 6%. You'll get the commission of 49,560. Everyone covered? Okay. Let's go to variable admin, guys. Sorry for not admin. Okay. For variable admin, guys, to get this amount, you firstly you need to know what is the variable cost per unit before the increase of 5%. And then the said variable admin cost, it varies according to the number of units sold. Okay. In 2015, the number of units sold, it was 6,500. We are going to take 36,000 divided by 10,500. How much do you get? 6 rand.
We got 6. Yes.
Okay. Because this is the variable, admin cost per unit before the increase. Now we increase this by 5%, guys. It gives you how much? 6 rand 30. And then 6 rand 30 times what? The number of units sold in 2017. We sold how many units in 2017? 11,800. 11,800 times 6 rand 30, you get this one. How did they get 630, guys? 6 rand times 10 times 10,500. 630 times 11,800, you get this one. 6 rand times 10,500, you get 63,000. Are we together? I hope, guys, everyone now is covered. I can continue.
Yes, you can, sir.
Any question? Okay. Remember, guys, the formula to calculate the contribution. Are we together? The formula to calculate the contribution is equal to sales minus variable cost. The variable cost. This minus variable cost minus other variable cost, guys. You get this. This is the contribution, 333,100. And then we are going to less fixed cost, guys. Are we together?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go to the marketing fixed cost, guys. Remember here, guys, assume that all other financial data and budgeted and actual remain constant. They didn't say anything about the marketing, which means they are still constant. 50,000. And fixed admin, how much? 70,000. Fixed manufacturing overhead, guys. Here they gave us the fixed manufacturing overhead in 2016 is this, and 2017 is 110,000. And then to get this is equal to this plus this plus this. And then operating income, guys, or net income is equal to contribution less other fixed costs. We are done. And then for here, guys, we have been required to calculate what, and then the reconciliation, reconcile the profit between two methods and explain the difference in the profit. Guys, this we are going to do, I think, next week, guys. We are going to do this next week because now we only did what? The variable method. Ne? Are we together?
Yes.
Yeah, which means next week, guys, we're going to do a different method, which this method, guys, this one is variable, and then this method is not variable, guys. This one from the absorption statement, because if you can check, guys, here is variable and fixed, which means next week we're going to do this, and then after we're going to reconcile this statement with this one. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for your attendance.
Tony, is this session gonna be available?
Sorry?
Is this session gonna be available for us to go back and attend it again or what?
This session is going to be available when?
Where can we get this recording?
Okay, I will send the link on the group chat. I will send the link on the group chat, and then you can access this video via YouTube, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, everything, guys. Please don't forget, guys. Don't forget. Let me stop.